The working of moving galvanometer, how it is works. And before that, in the moving galvanometer, we take phosphor branch wire. Why we can take that wire? What is the speciality of that wire? The moving coil galvanometer used by the phosphor branch wire. Why the moving coil galvanometer has phosphor branch wire? Why it is the phosphor branch wire Young modulus or Young's modulus. Young modulus is more and rigidity modulus is less, so it not elongates more, it is not elongates but twisted more, rigidity. Okay, the phosphor branch wire Young modulus is more and rigidity modulus is less, so it not elongates but twisted more. Twisted means this is called twisting. This is called twisting. Okay. Now, when current flows through the coil, torque acts on it. It is known as deflection torque. Actually, this is the principle of moving galvanometer. When current flows through the coil, torque acts on it is known as deflection torque. So, when current is passing through the coil, the torque is experienced on it. So, the twist is occurred. This is the wire. When the deflection is occurred, this is the frame. When the deflection is occurred on the wire, what happened? Twist is occur. The twist is occur due to the phosphor branch wire, and also we are discussed as a fifth point radial magnetic field, and also we take the soft iron inside it. Okay, the twisting is more. One cause is phosphor branch wire, second cause is radial magnetic field, third cause is we are using soft iron cylinder. Due to that, what happened? The twist is occurred more in the wire. Okay? Due to the radial magnetic field, it comes to the initial position. Okay? The twist is occurred. The twist is more by the three causes. One is phosphor branch wire, why the twisting is more. Second one, radial magnetic field. And next one, soft iron. But this radial magnetic field try to brings the coil to the actual position due to the which one? Restoring torque. This is the deflection torque, but restoring torque which is acts restore. This restoring torque acts on the coil again due to the magnetic field. But the restoring torque is equal to deflection torque. As a result, coil is oscillate between the magnetic poles till the current is switched off. Means when current is passing through the coil, it makes a deflection. But due to the restoring torque, it wants to reach its initial position, but the deflection torque is equal to restoring torque, so the coil now oscillates in this direction. Again, radial magnetic field brings due to the restoring force to initial position, but again the deflection torque is equal to restoring torque. That's why when current is passing through the coil, this is oscillates between N comma S poles like this. Means this is the coil. This is the coil. When current passing through this, both deflection torque and restoring torque acts on it with equal magnitude. That's why it is oscillates like this. Okay, this is the working principle of the which one? Moving coil galvanometer. When current flows, it is oscillates like. With the help of the deflection angle, it is deflected in this direction and in this direction. With the help of the deflection angle, current is measured. Now, mathematical form. Deflection torque is equal to restoring torque. We know the deflection torque NIAB. What is the N? Number of turns in the coil. What is the I? Current through the wire. What is the A? Area of the coil. What is the B? Magnetic induction is equal to C into theta, restoring torque. What is the C? Twist per unit deflection. This is called a twist. For 1 degree, how much the twist is occurred? That is C. What is the C? Twist per unit deflection for 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. How much? That is called twist per unit deflection, and theta is a which one? Deflection angle. Okay. Now you take NAB here. Why? NAB are constant. C is also constant. That's why I is equal to K into theta. K is a constant. That's why we can write I proportional to theta. Means I proportional to theta. What is the theta? Deflection angle. When the deflection angle is more, means the current is more in the wire. Okay, it is oscillates. When this angle is more, the flow of current is more. Means with the help of the deflection, current is measured in the coil. That's why, what is a moving coil galvanometer? A device measures the current. With the help of the deflection angle. What is the principle? I proportional to theta. Now, here K is removed as proportional. Now, what is a K? C by NAB. Let us take NAB by C. This is called sensitivity of galvanometer. To increase the sensitivity, we want to change these values. Okay. Deflection angle is measured by lamp and scale arrangement. Okay. How we can measure the theta? The theta is measured by lamp and scale arrangement. That's why the mirror is provided. Why the mirror is provided in the moving coil galvanometer? That mirror reflects when the light is falls on it. When the light is falls on it, that's why it is called lamp and scale. It is reflects, falls on the scale. With the help of lamp and scale, we can find the theta with the help of the mirror provided in the moving coil galvanometer. Okay. Now, what is the use of this moving coil galvanometer? It measures the current, but it is measures very, very less current. Means very, very less current means how much current? MCG measures very small amount of current up to 10 to the power of minus 9 amperes. 10 to the power of minus 9 amperes are very, 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 very less amount of current. In our houses, we get the current is 5 amperes. How much the current in our houses? 5 amperes. But how much current measured by the MCG? 10 to the power of minus 9. Very, 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 very small amount of current is measured. Which one? Moving coil galvanometer. How we can get that small value means by increasing the sensitivity. Means we should increase the number of turns. When the number of turns is increases, the sensitivity of the galvanometer is increases. Okay. Now, moving coil galvanometer. What is the use of this? With the help of this instrument, we can measure the current with the help of deflection angle. With the help of deflection angle, current is measured by this instrument. This is the important question in this chapter for 8 marks.